Okay, I'm back from my break. Even though it was a 3 hour break, I didn't mean to do that, but. Well, that was the quickest cafeteria run ever. We can eat while we talk. Come on, let's hurry. I guess she took a liking to her role as tactician. Probably. But it's not only that. If I had to take a guess, she's probably in a hurry because of Bella. And Bella. Alright, shoot, Penny. Well, I like to, but as the tactician, I can only move forward with the briefing when given authorization by our commander. Okay. I see. Permission granted, Tactician Penny. Gladly so, Commander. So would that make me the medic and Evelyn and Essen? Or navigator? The plan worked though. Through Noah's senses, I managed to follow his aura through the pyro-obsidian structure, if only for a brief second before his unconsciousness. Wasn't exactly what happened, but yeah. I'm sorry to say I haven't been able to actually find the body of the user. I suspect he was too far removed from our point of access for a timely scan. I now have a grasp on how his semblance works and how to neutralize it. And now the map, right? Wait, map? What map? How much in advance did they plan this? Also, how did they print something like this in less than a day? We have a professor who's an interested party, remember? Fair point. What I found are a kind of receptacle points where the aura of this figure naming himself boss was concentrated. So he has been feeding his aura into the pyro-obsidian structure for a decade. What kind of creature? These points are arranged in a non-accidental way around the city. They form a pattern, an array of sorts that seems to split the city into well-defined areas. This looks less like a semblance and more like a security system. What was it that he said? He didn't want anyone interfering with what was going on in the city? Wherever this affair of his may be, he told Noah to go to the mines to find out, which are all the way at the back. And I bet that the strongest concentration of aura is there. Yes, moving on. Wherever these focal points are, I believe that by taking them out, we will be able to liberate large areas of the city from the semblance in theory. And one of those points is right on top of the front gate. Precisely. Fantastic. That leaves us with one itsy bitsy problem. We can't use aura. I'll bet my ears that the dilapidation whatchamacallit isn't the only defense this guy has at his disposal. The only one of us who has superior fighting abilities even without aura is Penny, but we're not sending you in there alone, even if it's just on top of the entrance gate. Right, Commander? Right, partner. This does leave us at an impasse, though. We need to find an alternative way to explore that area. Or someone willing to help us keep their silence and who also happens to fight without aura well enough to support Penny. Sadly, I don't know of any other androids. Even a cyborg would do, really. Let's see here. What can we do? No messages, none. I feel like my sister's gone off to something. Hold up. So, we haven't received any calls. I guess we could see Madonna now. Or Madonna, or whichever vernacular you can use to pronounce her freaking name. Madonna. I don't know. Hello, Noah. Ready to spin some tales of youthful debauchery? I wouldn't call it debauchery. Well, what are you going to talk to me about? Or is it an event you want to recall? Okay. I guess we can start with Neon. There's this transfer student from Alice I've met. Her name is Neon Cat. That's a cute name. What is she like? Well, first of all, she's a cat faunus. She's got red hair and a long tail. And that's pretty much it. She's a very fun person to be around, although she can be a bit of a handful. Miss Ark, is anything... I can see it. Excuse... A boy and a girl from different countries, an inexperienced stud, and a fun-loving kitty is taking form. I can see it, Noah. What are you... Oh, I gotta go write this now. Thanks, Noah. I don't really know what just happened, but should I be worried? Oh, oops. Okay, let's see if... First, we'll see if there's anything story related when we sleep. Nope. Okay, we're good. First, let's look around here. We know about the Glinda Goodwitch thing. I don't want to deal with fucking Neon, so... Let's go back to Crow. Hey, student. Ready for your training? I am, but what exactly are you going to teach me? What the... Didn't we already do this? Did it glitched out or something? What the fuck? I experienced a glitch, I think. I don't think that was supposed to happen, but... Okay, I don't know what happened. I'm very confused. That, I don't know what happened. I really don't. What do you mean, no thanks? Exactly that. I changed my mind. I won't pursue the secondary objective of capture of our target any longer and limit myself to the primary task of observation. What are you trying to do? I will do nothing more than what is asked of me, Howard. You bitch. Oh, no need to go vulgar, Howard. You could do the same without any repercussions. Unlike you, I'm loyal towards the boss. True. And in your eyes, capturing Noah will be the best way to help him, despite the boss's wishes. Well, he didn't expressly forbid us from trying to capture him. Point is, Howard, you should probably rethink what is in whose best interests. That's what I did. Damn it. Okay, let's look around again. I don't want to do anything. I didn't mean to click the gym. What the fuck happened? What caused that odd thing? Okay. Let's just go. Best to check everywhere. Okay. Hello, Miss Ark. No, my boy. I knew I had seen right when I met you here. Oh wow, that's a lot of money. And what's in this envelope? I want you to be the first to lay eyes on the first draft. First draft? You mean you already finished the story? It has to go through editing still, but come on, take a look. Okay. Alright, I'm prepared for this. I mean, I already know there's probably going to be some adult scenes in it, but Madonna, what the hell is this? Is there a problem with it? Just one. First of all, you used our actual names. Oh, that was just for ease of writing. We'll decide on new ones during the editing process. Second, what's with this characterization? It's been a rough semester. I don't really get along well with my teammates, and I'm terribly unpopular. I guess it's the blonde hair or the emerald green eyes. Oh, I'm getting a mouthful. I know how you feel. I mean, who wants to be friends with a fondness with a cattail instead of cat ears? But I'm sure things will start looking up soon. I mean, I'm not Mr. Popular, but I'm not a social pariah. I get along swimmingly with my teammates, thank you very much. Also, a cattail is fine too. Teenage audiences love this kind of drama. The dilemma of being unpopular and unloved while still having all the qualities for the opposite. You know, and anyway, this is not you. Yes, he is. It's you, but it's not really you. Now I'm confused. The characters are just based on you. I'm not making a biography here. I see. Still, it's kind of difficult for me to read this. I mean, especially, the fun part. Yeah, I mean, I never do something like that. Oh, I know, cheer you up. Want to go dancing? Oh, that sounds fun. It's been so long since I've been. Last time I went, an incident happened, and I swore to myself to never dance again. Okay, maybe I should dial it back with the subplots. Anyway, what do you think of the illustrations? What are you... Oh, for the forgotten gods, what the hell? How am I going to look at Neon in the face now? That was fun. You're one entertaining beta reader, Noah. I'll be sure to pass your proposals to my editor. Please do that. Well, I'll see you soon. I can't wait to see what other stories we come up with. Oh boy. I'm going to regret this somewhere down the line, am I? Especially if Neon finds out what exactly happened. Okay, I'm afraid of what exactly will happen. So I'm just going to look around first. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I can't tell if this is glitched or not, or we're just going through the... I also should have checked if there was a story thing, but... That's probably my bad, but... Itchy. Maybe Pyrrha. I have no doubt she'll say yes, but without her aura? This is pointless. There's no one who has a clear advantage even without an aura cover. I can't ask anyone to risk their lives like this. Is going in blind and defenseless really the only option we have? Maybe Penny's father can give us some kind of protection to wear? Man, I never thought I'd envy John's armor. I wonder where you got that from. I haven't seen anyone else wearing any kind of armor except Pyrrha and that Cardin guy. But unlike Jean's, theirs look more decorative than anything else. Maybe there's a blacksmith in town I can go to, or... Cinder, Emerald, and that guy's new. I guess he must be one of their teammates. He's one tall bastard, that's for sure. Also, bleakest color combination I've seen anyone wearing in Beacon so far. Wonder what they're talking about. And they noticed me. Well, I was walking in that direction after all. Hey, Cinder, Emerald. Hey. Hello, Noah. Fancy meeting you here. On the road toward the dorm after lunch? Meh, not that fancy. Watch your mouth, Shorty. What? What's his problem? My tone wasn't that mocking, was it? Mercury, stand down. But I can handle a conversation by myself, thank you very much. Oh wow, that's one hell of a 180 he did. And again... that. Sorry, ma'am. You know what? This is Mercury. He's our teammate and my partner. A pleasure. Yeah, whatever. Seriously, the hell is his problem? So, Noah, what can I do for you? That's not what I meant by not that fancy, you know. I know, but I think I don't have to restate my literacy, do I? Actually, this could be helpful. No, you don't. Can we speak privately? Certainly. Will the bench over there do? Perfect. The hell? Why is she acting like this with that guy? What else is she supposed to act like with a student moron? I guess Emerald and Mercury will make it so that no one disturbs us. Will they now? What makes you think that? It's what I'd do if my boss was talking business in semi-public. That look, that chuckle, it gives me goosebumps. And I don't know exactly why. Oh, I should keep you close. Or you could keep me even closer. We haven't decided that yet, have we? He'll be more interested in a fruitful partnership, Noah. Glad to hear it. It just so happens that there's a matter you could help me with if your resources allow you to. And what would that be? I need someone who can fight without using aura. Well, you look at that. Honest surprise. Someone who can fight without using aura? Fight at a level superior to that of a normal human, of course. I figured. It is still a strange request. My team and I have come up a roadblock that cannot be traversed while actively using aura. I never heard of such a thing. Is it a semblance? As far as we know, we're only one step away from cracking the case, but only one of my teammates is combat ready without aura. I like her to have at least one other person as support though. There's no telling what she may find. It's a pretty big risk to take. I do have one person in mind, but what's in it for me? I don't know. I don't know enough about you or your operations to make an offer. All I know is you have enforcers instead of teammates and that you're doing something Osmond wouldn't approve of. I'm starting to doubt there are even actual students. Yet, how could they have gotten into the school without providing any papers from Haven? You don't mince words, Decap Geese. It's honestly refreshing. You will see right through me anyway. Do you need time to think about it? I should probably tell my teammates about that proposal anyway. I'm sure I can think of something by tomorrow. Shall we meet here again, same time? Fair. And I'll see you tomorrow with my team. How'd it go, ma'am? I was surprised, which doesn't happen often. And there's opportunity having an entire beacon team in our debt at the price of 1 mercury. What? Question is, what's the best use we can make of them? Let's start looking around here. Okay, there's that odd thing, but actually, speaking of which, does doing anything with Crow increase anything? I'm not sure. Okay, well, let's go to here again. Let's go with Jack. Well, you already met Jack. Would you like to know more about her? Oh, I definitely would. I already reiterate that you make a cute couple. Well, that would make my team one of a kind, you see. Bottom line, she's never been really interested, I think. A shame indeed. Thankfully, we both know a bona fide literary genius, don't we? You're going to write about what I think you're going to write. I mean, after what you did with Neon, it's not really a question, but how could I not? I'll see you soon, Noah. I'll feel the creative juices boiling. Do it for the benefits, Noah. Do it for the benefits. Speaking of which, I'm confused about something, so let me check. Okay. I did my check and I see what I needed here. Okay. Checking, see, are we good on time? Again, I feel like this is glitched out or something. Okay, now we'll see if that increased anything. Now we don't know. Again, I'm not gonna re-say lines. Again, I should have checked if there was a story. Okay, hold up. Let me go back. Nope, just to make sure. You know what? I'm starting to think it would be better just to go see Glinda at this point. Sweet Jesus. I doubt she'd tell me even if I asked. Instead of letting me inside the classroom, she just went and grabbed my stuff for me. Was she trying to keep me out? And yet here I am at this godforsaken hour, hanging around here like some kind of stalker. And I don't dare to get any closer to where the answer to my question may be because I know she's going to hear me. What are you doing here at this time of day, Mr. Decapgeese? Wow, Professor Peach? The one and only. Again, what are you doing around here at this hour? Braving your luck with Glinda patrols? With Glinda patrols? Huh? But isn't Miss Goodwitch in the classroom? I mean, maybe? And how exactly do you know that? I see. Mr. Decapgeese, would you mind waiting for me outside? I'll be just a few minutes. Sure, I guess. Good. Now, excuse me. I don't want it to get cold. I just noticed. Was that a tray with a teacup and a pot she was holding? Sorry for the delay, Mr. Decapgeese. Also, how much money did... Whoa. Okay. I had to make up an excuse to explain the sound of your outburst to my old teammate. Oh, I see. It's no problem at... Wait. You and Miss Goodwitch were on that team together? You mean here in Beacon? Indeed, we were. I think some tales about the old times may sate your curiosity better than stalking her around. I just got curious as to what she may be doing so late in an empty classroom. Speaking of which, how did you find out about it? I mean, it's not exactly a private place, but her curfew is usually enough to scare students into staying away from the main building. By complete chance, I swear. I see. Sounds like something I do back when I was a student. So that's why you're so familiar with Miss Goodwitch. It's not just that you're colleagues. Oh, we go way further back than that. Same graduating class, same team, different specializations. specializations. Not all hunters are the same, Mr. Decapes. After graduation, you have a chance for further training in specific fields, provided you show some kind of promise. Oh, I didn't know that. Way too early for it to be a concern for you. And most hunters just decide to focus on field work anyway. Not you, though. You'd be surprised. Huh? Glinda instead immediately took the offer and recommendation from her history teacher and decided to specialize in teaching. You mean Miss Goodwitch she's never been a field hunter? Oh, don't get me wrong. She's been in her fair amount of scraps and battles, but 80% of them are from the time she was a student. Specialization as a teacher leaves you quite safe, we might say. Which is why it's usually taken by hunters who are getting old, or at least after they've matured some years of experience on the field when they're past their prime. Miss Goodwitch is instead decided to become a teacher immediately? Yes. I won't say that it's been her desire as long as I've known her, but it definitely became her only goal during our final year. Any special reason why? Yes. One in particular. Again, this is the second time I've seen her mood change because of a comment I made. What memories am I bringing up? Something happened on our last year at Beacon, and the fallout coupled with the concerned attention of our history teacher made Glinda decide to undergo a teacher specialization. This history teacher, it wouldn't happen to be... Oh, indeed, Mr. Decapes. He got a promotion or two over the years and now sits at the highest seat of the school, making him one of the most influential people in all of Remnant. Ozpin. You may have noticed that the headmaster does nothing that isn't in service of some grander scheme of his. A scheme that doesn't get shared with anyone fully ever. You mean his recommendation for Miss Goodwitch also was some kind of chess move? To get what? To get Glinda. You have to understand, Mr. Decapes, that despite her lack of experience as a field hunter, I know at most 3 people who are stronger than Glinda Goodwitch in a fight. Really? I've talked about a hunter's prime. Glinda has never been anything but in her prime. Her skill has never declined. Her semblance is powerful and versatile, and her mind has only gotten sharper with age. It's not just her work as a teacher. She keeps herself in peak shape and only aims to better herself, to lead by example and have only more things to pass on to her students. She's always had that potential. Ozpin saw it and wanted it at his side to aid him in his goals. I'm not the biggest fan of the headmaster, but who wouldn't want someone like the person you just described at their side? Oh, don't I know it. Remember that we were in a team together. When things went down, there was no one I'd rather have by my side than Glinda Goodwitch. But the methods, the way he distorts things and forces them through the lenses of his worldview for the sake of his goal, as noble as it may be, I'll never approve of them. I'll never forgive him. The way he distorts things. Did Glinda look comfortable trying to trick you into grounding yourself? Evelyn said she didn't want to do it. And yet she was doing it because she trusted the headmaster would know better than her how to handle such a situation. I'm actually very thankful for your team, Mr. Decapes. Glinda needed this collision course with the headmaster. I see. I still feel a bit bad because of how we handle it, though. Still, this doesn't explain what she does after lessons are over in an empty classroom every night. I think it's an easy guess. I'll give you a hint and tell you that I always cut it in half by having a tea break with her. Oh. She's always liked trying new blends. Can't deny that, can I? Oh, actually, let's cut this part here.